been a minute. It's been actually, it's been exactly a week, huh? Shit, haven't been on in a while. Honest with you, I've been focused on family stuff. Uh, shit. So, breaking news. I'm not going to Vegas. I it, I made the decision not to. Financially, I can't really afford it right now. And so, for those just tuning in and probably rewatching this, I will not be in Vegas this year. I will not be going to the flag football game. I couldn't get a hold of a ride. I was working on it and working on it. I can't figure it out. And financially, it came down to either my daughter's birthday or me going to Vegas. And fuck that. My daughter gets her birthday. I'm sorry. She's gonna have a birthday party. She's gonna have whatever she wants, and that's I'm a dad first, bro. So, so I won't be in Vegas. I will be tuning into every single person's live that is going though. I will be rooting you guys on, hoping you guys have fun, and I will be missing out like a motherfucker. I already know it, but I'm pretty sure there's gonna be plenty of content to keep me entertained while I'm at home. Uh, I will be doing a couple of videos during the draft, but I'll be doing it from my house, and it's it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not going to Vegas. It sucks. It sucks because I actually got the days off, guys. I actually got the days off. I just couldn't find no ride, and I couldn't afford it once it became clear that it was between going to Vegas or paying for my daughter's birthday. And yeah, no, fuck Vegas at that point. Yeah. So you know how it is. All right. Other news today. Unfortunately, Daryl LaMonica has passed away. The Mad Bomber, legend, fucking legend. Uh, he passed, and it sucks, man. It sucks. A lot of good players are starting to get up there in age, and they're starting to pass away, and it's like you know these people from growing up. You know, you hear legends. It's like literally legends. Like you hear stories and about how this guy used to throw the ball and how he had that perfect spiral. You hear from an old timer Raider fans talk about this guy, and larger than life, man. So pretty sure if y'all ever want to know any history on the Raider Nation, tune into Chronicles of the Black Hole. OG knows his shit. He will school you on that. He's basically a teacher to the youth when it comes to knowing your shit about this team, about the players before that came before. Um, so shout out to OG on that one. But yeah, Daryl LaMarca passed away. It sucks, man. It sucks. I think the one that hit me the hardest when it came to Raiders passing on, Willie Brown. When he passed away, I fucking cried. I was actually at the theaters when it happened. I went to the movie. I was at the movies, about to go into the theater. I got the alert, and like, my heart dropped. And I remember I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom. Like, my wife was like, "Well, what's up? What's up?" You know, because she could tell something was wrong. And dude, I was holding back tears because I was about to fucking cry because that dude always reminded me. He was like the uncle of Raider Nation, man. He was like the man that would always, like, speak the truth. Like when he talked about the Raiders, you knew what kind of person he was and what kind of person was on the Raiders back then. And you hear from like a bunch of different perspectives, but it's all the same story. His perspective basically was all of them molded into one every time he talked about the Raiders. So I remember it hit me hard. That one hurt. That one fucking hurt. And then John Madden, that one. Yeah, that was basically kicking us when we were down last season. That was just what the fuck. All right, man. Let me see what we got in the comment section. John Salute. What up, Richard? What up, Richard? Untouchable Raider. RP Daryl LaMonca. Yeah, got you, man. I'm going 12 days, leaving Tuesday. Have fun, bro. Have fun. Great quality video. M85. Hey man. Uh, RIP to the Mad Bomber. Yeah, my expensive room got canceled, so I got a cheap room instead. Decided to stay longer. Awesome, man. Good for you, bro. Good for you, bro. Um, Raider Kai, how you doing, man? Uh, Anthony Estrada, love to see you in the chat, man. Good to see you. Hope you're feeling better from the last time we talked. Um, best believe he's going to be watching us this season. Yep. Yo, Raider John, salute, bro. You already know I had to come in another Raider content in the Creator Lab. Yeah, what up? What up, Jason Smith? Jason C, how you doing, man? Yo, Raider John, family first, no matter what, brother. Happy birthday to your daughter. Cheers. Thanks, man. Thanks, bro. Yeah, she just turned 3. So it was actually this past weekend, and yeah, I dropped some money on it, man. So I'm between that and bills. Yeah, shit just added up, man. Shit just added up. I remember going in. I was fairly certain I would have enough money to go. Nah, bro. nah, homie. Especially when I took a look at the price of the fucking hotels over there. Fucking ridiculous. That's like when I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go for one day. I'm just gonna go for the football game. And then I even had a ride lined up, had the day off, had everything set up, and it just little by little my ride disappeared. Couldn't get it replaced. And then money wise, really got side blinded with other shit. And then, yeah, it just one thing after another, and I've made the decision. I'm not going. So it is what it is. I cannot wait till that day though, because I want to see all the Raider vloggers together. I want to see them go live on it and chat, and it's gonna be a fun thing to watch from my home. I'm gonna enjoy all the content, man. I really am. So it should be fun. Man, I hate the fact that it just fell through for me, but it is what it is. All right, last step. Pay $55 a night. That's not bad, man. Yeah, there's a couple good price ones out there, man. But you gotta watch it on some of them. Like there's certain hotel rooms, dude. It's like it's like put it this way, man. It's I would not stay there. Like there's some that you could probably afford. That just put it this way, I would not stay there. It's like I've actually stayed at a hotel once, and yes, true story. I heard some shit fucking pop off, and it was, I want to say it wasn't in Vegas. It might have been in Reno, but it was somewhere. It was over in Nevada. Put that. It was outside of Vegas. No, it was outside of the Strip. I know this much. But in some ruckus happened, and the next morning there was like fucking blood stains on the floor, and there was fucking shit popped off, man. Just put it that way. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? Why am I staying here? And then there's this other place where I stayed where it's like, yeah, like it's there's certain spots where I would rather stay than others. Put it that way. The cheaper it gets, the sketchier it gets. But yo, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I get that. Even if it was like, fuck, $55, that ain't that bad, man. That ain't that bad. You got a pretty good deal though. $55 a month. Hey, that ain't bad at all. Cash Lord Raider, how you doing, man? Good to see you. No need for a hotel, no sleep in Vegas. Bust. Yeah, man. I guess I could pull a Hobbs and just knock out of my car, huh? I like that. I'm gonna pull a Hobbs, man. Nah, man. Like I said, it's really the thing that gouged me. Gas. That shit, dude. Gas, bro. I'm not even going yet. Like not even traveling that far, and gas prices have fucking raped my wallet. They have molested my wallet. It is fucking ridiculous how these fucking gas companies are taking advantage of the common man that has to drive to work every day. It's ridiculous, guys. Like I remember I used to put 40 bucks on my tank and it would fill it up. That shit doesn't even get to a fucking quarter anymore. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. So like I did the math, how much it would cost. I'd have to fill up my tank like at least twice to get to Vegas. Not to mention hotel plus all that. Plus on the way back you'd have to fill it up twice again. And then, you know, we're talking food and it's Vegas. I'm going to go to Raider Image if I go to Vegas, and then I'm gonna drop who knows how much. Like that it's mandatory. You got to buy either a hat or a jersey when you go to Vegas, and I probably wouldn't be able to settle for one. You know, it's like, must buy more Raider gear, more Raider gear. So yeah.
Well, because I don't think you can open that. Why don't you open this?
Here we go again. Oh, it's like cold outside, but it's hot in my car. It's weird. It's like, make up your mind. Temperature. Alright, let's see. Cash flow. I've been thinking a lot of this car and the Adams deal. If two truly wanted to play together and build a dream team, why didn't Adams play it out on Green Bay so we didn't have to trade for the top 2 pick? Bro, you act like that. I'm sorry, but that question right there, a good question. But here's my response to that, and I'm just being real with you. Like, that question is not the first time I've heard that. Why didn't he just play it out and then, you know, go for it? You guys that asked that question act like Adams had a choice in that. He didn't. He didn't have not. Dude, the Green Bay obviously was not going to let him walk. They put a franchise tag on it for a reason. Once you get slapped with that franchise tag, it's basically them saying you're not going anywhere. Him refusing to sign it is what forced their hand. The fact that we were able to get him for just the first and the second, that's like fucking steal, all right? And not to mention, it's like you're risking him going to free agency, and maybe, you know, maybe something, you know, maybe there's something that, you know, intrigues him financially somewhere else, you know, and you're putting obstacles that don't need to be there, you know. Fuck that, cut out the middleman. He's coming here, and he wanted to come here. Obviously, if someone didn't want the team that he was with did not want to let him go, and he had no other choice but to say, I'm not signing that unless you trade me, and he was able to, you know, curve them into trading them to the team he wanted to go to. I'm all for it, man. I think it was a good decision, and it was the best decision for the team. All right. Dude, damn it. It's too fucking hot, man. Yeah, but I hear you, though. It would be nice if we were just able to pick him up in free agency, but that's just the world we do not live in. Good teams do not get rid of good players if they can avoid it. And they were not going to give him up without a fight or without being fully compensated. And that's what happened. Chronicles of the Black Hole. Shout out to you, man. Much love, much love. We're probably talking about maybe 120 cheapest right now. Yeah, 120 is that last I checked, man, it was like at 140 a night, and like, yeah, that's actually not that bad. If you're for like a good hotel and stuff, if you like I'm talking like on the strip and shit and all that shit. Yeah, it's not bad. That's not bad. But still, financially, I'm a little iffy right now, man. I'm a little running on empty, literally. And all it takes is one full gas tank, and yeah, I ain't got no money. So yeah. May 12th, NFL schedule releases. Yes, May 12th, NFL schedule releases. Mark it down, write it on your calendar. Do what you got to do to remember that is the day that YouTube, for Raider fans, is going to go nuts. We are going to wild out that day. Guarantee you everybody's going to be talking about it. It's going to be fun. So that's something to look forward to. You sure you didn't win this Alvin Kamara fight? But Friends in Vegas saying it's already getting crazy over there, getting close to off the street. They're gonna close off the streets, yeah. It's pretty wild, man. Yes. You have to go with this in a small group, split up the difference, all that. I do not have a small group. I thought I had like two people that were willing to go with me. One let me know right off the bat. I'm probably not gonna go. Yeah, I'm not gonna go. And that was like the next day. I knew he wasn't going. The other just got a job, and it's actually my brother. He got a job, so I'm not gonna take him away from his new job. You know, it's like it is what it is. He said he might be able to go on Saturday, but I wanted to go on Friday and just come back on Saturday, you know, if that. So it's like didn't line up right. And then that Saturday got pulled off the table too because, like I said, he got a new job, so it is what it is. And then, like I said before, financially, just can't afford it. Just can't afford it at this time. Whatever. I'm looking forward to actually, you know, meeting some of these bloggers some other time, linking up with them, talking to them, chatting it up, you know, networking, that type of shit. But unfortunately, it will not be this draft, and it will not be in Vegas. So, yeah. Filling up the gas 4 times is already the worst. Yes, it is, KG. It is worse than a plane ticket. Gas prices got me so stressed out. I tapped out on drinking Monsters. I mean, I was like, I gotta get some energy because I gotta run to work now. Yeah, that's what happened. I've been craving that one for a while. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, filled up. I heard Debo wants to trade. Can we possibly end up in KC with the? Yo, let him take him. Let him take him, dude. If KC wants him, let him take him. That still doesn't equal a speedster that they're missing in their offense. If anything, look, if they want to take on Debo, go for it. But I guarantee you, he's ain't gonna last more than 1 year because they can't afford him. They couldn't afford Tyreek Hill. You think they can afford Debo Samuel? Get this straight, guys. The reason why they are not going out and signing big names and they're getting people like Juju is because they cannot fucking afford it. All right. The reason why they're picking up like a speedster that barely anybody's heard about and Juju fucking Smith Schuster, Mr. TikTok, is because they cannot afford a Tyreek Hill at this time because of the huge ass contract they got with their quarterback. That's how come, like, yo, you got to take that into account when you get a franchise quarterback. Sometimes this kind of shit happens, and it's okay for some franchises. Some franchises it's okay because they could actually draft new talent. They have the ability to, get other players out of the draft and take it from there. And that's what Casey is trying to do. That's why they're collecting picks. That's why they're, not too stressed about the fact that they haven't brought in a huge name or a huge wide receiver. They're not trying to overpay for players. They're trying to, build through the draft and rebuild through the draft, reload through the draft, really, because they're still a damn good team, guys. Even with the loss of Tyreek Hill, they're still a damn good team. So it's like they are not going to go after Debo, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, though. Yeah, Chronicle, I actually brought that up at the beginning of the video, and I even told him, like, if you ever want to, I even gave you a shout out, bro. I said, if anybody wants to learn any history on this man or learn any history on any Raider player that's ever played for this team in the past, go check out Chronicles of the Black Hole. That man knows his shit. So I actually gave you a shout out at the beginning of the video, man. And it's sad, man. R.I.P. The Mad Bomber. Alright, the Raiders are back. Yeah, King Savage. You damn right we back, bro. Adam's day is freaking holiday. No, we got him. Yeah, bro. We all went nuts. I think when Adams got moved to the Raiders, I think that was just like a shot in the arm for all of the Raider vloggers. We, yo, we wild out. We wild out. I mad shout out to Docs. Docs called it. I remember he was staying true to it. He would always say "future Raider" before he even brought up Devontae Adams. Every time Devontae Adams even was mentioned, that dude would put "future Raider" before he even brought up that man's name. He called it. He called it. Dude, yeah, man. He pulled. Yeah, he pulled the Babe Ruth. He called this shot. He pointed it out. Yo, that's Docs now. Babe Ruth of the Raider YouTubers. Mad love, mad love. Yeah, man. It's fun when something like that happens. You know, you already know it's you know what I do. I personally, uh, I don't care if I've heard the same information more than once. I will go through and watch every single YouTuber's fucking thing. But sometimes you hear it a little bit differently. Sometimes you don't. But it just feels good. Like, even if you know the information already, it just feels good hearing it from another Raider fan. Knowing that it's coming from another Raider fan. It's a good feeling. So I constantly do that all the time. So I watched maybe like I want to say like 60 different videos of YouTubers that day. It was fun, man. I was enjoying myself. And that's also why I didn't really report on it right away. I actually waited a day and then I did a video, I think. So I did put out I think a short, and then that's what happened. It was simple. King Savage, you best believe, go Raiders. Go Raiders. So, a lot of shit going on. Man, Dave Ziegler just had an interview with the Raiders press. It honestly was weird. It was like how do you say it? It honestly didn't seem like a pre-draft video. It seemed like an interview. Like it didn't seem like a pre-draft interview. I've seen plenty of those in the past, and it just had a different tone to it. Maybe because we're not picking in the first round. That could be what it is. But it didn't seem like it was very much based on his draft strategy or what players he's looking for or anything like that. They were asking him like common questions like about Devontae Adams, about other player, about the contract, about other stuff like that. He's actually there's a lot of discussion about Derek Carr. Of course, there always is. Let's be real. I don't know when there isn't a discussion about Derek Carr when it comes to the Raider Nation or when it comes to Raider fans. It's always a discussion about Derek Carr. Somewhere there's someone talking about Derek Carr. It's either negative or positive, but it's happening. Yeah, every 5 seconds. So, anyways, but they brought up the fact that they could actually have an opt out after the Super Bowl to just not resign. They could cut him and not have any dead cap. They don't have any guarantees if they cut him after the Super Bowl. They brought it up. They noticed that in the contract and they brought it up. His response was basically, well, all I know is that we want Derek Carr here. We signed him long term with the intent of him being here. And some people are pointing that out and they're saying like, why would you put that in there? Why would you put that in there? Well, why would Derek Carr put in a no trade clause? Think about it, guys. Think about it. Why would Derek Carr put in a no trade clause? Look at it from that perspective. Derek Carr would put a no trade clause into his contract because he does not want to be fucking traded to a team that is shitty. Now, on the off chance he plays shitty, which is very low, let's be real about this. It's very low that he actually has a fucking face plant of his season. That's likely not going to happen. But if he does, the team's thinking of it the same way. That happens, which is very low, unlikely. On the off chance that happens, we want it out too. If you think about it, it's an even trade. One team got protection, the other side got protection. One side got protection, the other side got protection. They're just practicing safe negotiation. That's all this is, guys. It works for both parties, and I have no problem with it. I have no problem with it. And the fact that that is in the contract really, people are blowing out of proportion. And in my opinion, they are very much blowing this shit out of proportion, because at the end of the day, there's still years at the end of that. There's still money at the end of that. There's still a description or plan ahead to go with him. Okay, so just because you have an option to take another route doesn't mean you're going to take the other route. But it's good to have that option. Always cover all your bases, especially when it comes to contracts. So I don't have nothing against Ziegler for putting that in the contract. I don't have nothing against our organization for covering our own ass on the off chance that things do go to shit. There's no more words to explain. Docs, he calls all his people kings. He is a real king. No, yeah, man. Shout out to Docs, Docs Entertainment. Y'all know the man, the myth, the legend, Docs. He knows what the fuck he's doing. It's too early for football. Who? Who's this? Pinocchio? You lying? That's why you Pinocchio, right? Your nose long as fuck. Hey, yo, dude. No, it's never too early for football. I don't know who the fuck you are, but you don't like it, get the fuck off the page then, man. Alright, let's see. Anthony Estrada, it's never too early for football, especially early football. We want it. Yep. KG, thanks for the $1.99 donation. Appreciate it, brother. Much love. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Oh, troller. We got a troll in our midst. Okay. Ooh. Okay, let's see. What's good, Raider John? Hey, what up, Perez? Marcos. How you doing, man? Let's see. Okay, so glad we put some super chats on this channel now. Yeah, man, I put it on. I finally got monetized. It's been 9 years in the making. And I finally monetized my shit. It only took me like fucking 9 years in them actually simplifying it for me to actually do it. So yeah. But I have never monetized my shit. I never really thought about it either. It wasn't until like I think it was Docs actually talked me into it. Like he was looking out for me. He was looking out for me. I think it was one of the chats I was on with him and Night of the Shield. He even basically told me like, yo, you should be compensated for this. You should be able to reap the benefits of YouTube if you can. And like, you know, and then, you know, Hammer really inspired me, because when he started off, when he got that 1,000, and you could see how emotional he got about it and how passionate he got about it. I'm like, yo, why am I not stepping up and doing that kind of shit, you know? So mad love to Raiders YouTubers out there that are monetized, man. Y'all got me on the train. Y'all got me on the monetization train, man. So appreciate it. What do you think about Derek Carr saying no Deebo Samuel? I am 100% behind him. Let's be real, man. I mean, him saying no Deebo is for a reason, guys. He even said it's not like he doesn't like Deebo, because if you actually look at the comment before that, he said, damn, that's crazy. That man does everything for that team. Like, he was giving him props. He was saying that dude is he's basically their number one player, and he was giving, you know, love to Deebo, but not at the expense of the players that he wants to get re-signed. Derek Carr has love for Deebo Samuels, but not as much love as he has for Hunter Renfrow. Because at the end of the day, Hunter Renfrow is the man that he wants to get re-signed to an extension and a higher contract. So, I'm cool with this statement on that. You know. All right, let's see what we got. He said that money ain't for you. Yeah, I know what he said, man. That was funny. Are in talks with Deebo. Rumor has he's going to Dallas for a tour. Yeah, there's rumors everywhere going about Deebo right now. There's also, at the beginning of this video, they were talking about him going to KC. I doubt that's gonna happen, because they couldn't afford fucking Hill. They sure as hell aren't gonna pay for Deebo. The only reason he wants to leave is so he can get that payday. So I don't see that happening. But Cowboys, yeah, I could see that. I mean, they're in the need for another receiver with Mari Cooper leaving, so it's a possibility. I could see them going after him, and they probably would use him in the same way. And Jerry Jones is that motherfucker that will drop a bag on a player like him. I mean, look what he did for Zeke. Yeah. Mahomes bankrupt them. Yeah, for sure. Anywhere but Dallas, KC, or anyone in our division. Yeah, well, as long as he's leaving the Niners, it's a good day. mm, mm. For us to get a number one wide receiver, a solid weapon, and for the 49ers to lose their number one weapon, I'm one happy Raider fan. I ain't gonna lie. I'm one happy Raider fan. Call it hate if you want, but you know what's up. Oh, Marco Perez. Oh, $20 donation. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it, brother. Salute from San Jose, bro. Long time viewer. Happy you monetized now for real. Appreciate the love, bro. Appreciate the donation. Dude, that's gonna go right into my freaking gas tank. Much love, man. Dude, thank you, bro. Thank you. Really. Really truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, man. 1999 donation. Much love. You see that pic on Doc's YouTube community tab? He was like, shut the fuck up. It's Stu. Oh, it's Stu. Yeah. Yeah. I read that and shut the fuck up. Shut up. My bad. Yeah, it was Stu. Yeah, I seen that. That looks, dude. He's in LA. He's in my neck of the woods. That's awesome. That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. All right. Raider John, off topic. You going to the GSW parade? Should be Golden State Warriors? No. Nah. Yeah, no, I'm not going to that, man. Salute to Marco Perez for that one. Appreciate it. Queen Raiderette, the legend herself. Nice to see you in the chat. For those of you that don't know Queen Raiderette, she has a Instagram. Go give her a follow if you actually haven't. I know there's only 6 of you in here, but every little bit counts, right? Legend on YouTube, does a lot of work for a lot of Raider YouTubers. Much love, Queen Raiderette. Yo, what time is it right now? Yeah, I still got. All right, cool. I still got like another 5 minutes, guys. Let's get some questions going, man. Just to get the chat. So on the one more thing I want to talk about. One last thing. Let's go ahead and be real about this. You knew I wasn't gonna let this slide. I had to talk about it. Mike Florio. Mike Florio is a bitch. Okay, Mike Florio is a fucking bitch. I honestly heard what he said. You know, I think an hour after he posted it on YouTube on his channel, and yeah, it made me cringe. Then I heard it again on the Auto Windbags. They actually reposted it, and yo, shout out to Auto Windbags. I fucking love their show. If y'all don't know them, go check them out. Awesome guys. Freaking straight up professional, like when it comes to this podcast shit. They brought it up too, and I listened to it again, and even this time made me cringe even more, because it's like, he doesn't make any sense. The dude does not make any fucking sense. The guy is a fucking idiot. He literally said, and I quote, "It makes no sense for him to sign that contract. Why would he sign that contract?" And then in the same motherfucking breath, the idiot goes and says, "Oh, well, I don't believe that he wouldn't play for any other team. I don't believe that he wouldn't play for anything. I mean, I think he's full of it. I think he's full of crap. Da da da. Motherfucker, why the fuck would he sign that contract if he wanted to play for another team or had to wanted to actually go somewhere else? He literally proved to everybody by signing that contract, he's willing to just take a cut to play for this team. He's doing everything in his power to just play for this team. I mean, what the fuck? And then like, yo, his analysis of this of on basically the Raiders in general is just always off. It's always off. He literally went. They actually played a montage of this man going on and on about us wanting to trade Carr, about Gruden wanting to trade Carr. He was completely off on that one. Every single time he talks about the Carr, it's always negative. The guy really hates Carr. I honestly think he just hates the fact that Carr's a nice guy, and he doesn't think a nice guy should be playing the quarterback or something. I don't know what it is, but that dude's a fucking moron. Like, I don't know how the fuck he went to law school. I seriously don't. Like, how can you not have the same? He's oblivious to obvious shit apparently, and it has to be more complicated than it has to be for him to understand it. I don't know, but apparently, he thinks that taking a team-friendly deal means that you're actually willing to play for other team, get traded to another team or some shit. I don't get that logic. It doesn't make sense to me. That dude's a fucking moron. I fucking hate Mike Florio. Mike Florio is a fucking douchebag. Yeah, man. I think they are gonna do a tailgate, bro. I guarantee you, they're gonna do something. You know us, man. Raider fans, we know how to party, especially specifically when it comes to getting together. If y'all don't remember the days when we had this Bolsa Chica bonfire every single year, I still have a shirt from it. I think I'm gonna wear it on my next video. Yo, that was a fucking all-out cookout, guys. Like, I remember it was basically a tailgate during the off season. Wild shit. Guarantee you go to Vegas, you're gonna see a couple tailgaters there. You're gonna see a whole parking lot shut off, and people, backed up, grilling it out, having fun, man. You guys show up on Friday to that park, there's gonna be somebody tailgating. I guarantee it. It's gonna happen. Raider Nation does not know how to get together without having a couple barbecues and a couple beers. It is what it is. All right, man. That's gonna do it. Shout out to everybody in the chat that showed me love today. Appreciate it. Yo, this one was fun, guys. I also want to say, like, again, RIP to the Mad Bomber, man. Raider in paradise. Hope you enjoy this season watching it from heaven, man. Much love. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. Y'all know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next one. Much love. Go Raiders.